Hey guys, how's it going? Isaiah's here again. So, I know Street Fighter V is on its last legs or whatever. Totally get that. I still wanted to point out something for my KEN players out there concerning V-Trigger 2. The more I use this, the more I see how versatile this V-Trigger actually is and how it's a lot stronger than a lot of people probably give it credit for. Even the people that do give it credit, I think they need to give it even more credit. I wanted to point out a couple things just in case you weren't aware, because I wasn't aware. I actually just learned this, and for the longest time, I would get mad during setups that I was getting hit with projectiles specifically when I had V-Trigger 2, and I would activate like secondary activation, like after the initial one, and I would still get hit, and I was like, why am I getting hit? When I'm like mashing the V trigger, right? And I would still get hit by a projectile, and I just didn't know why. I thought it was like frame 1 invincible on each activation. Turns out it's not. So KEN's V trigger 2 is only frame 1 invincible on the initial activation against projectiles. So after that, it's invincible on frame 4. So if you get hit by fireballs and you had no idea why, this is why. Even though, the reaction is very quick, all you gotta do is press 2 buttons once you see the animation. Anytime I see a blue spark, that type of shit, I'm already pressing the button. Yeah, so it's like... So it's kind of like point blank. You see, I got counter hit right there, right? And that's what happened. And you see, when I'm like point blank in his face, I don't get hit, but I get beat when I try to do it after the fact, right? I can't do it. I can't. You see, I get counter hit. So if you've been wondering why you've been getting hit by that, that's why. And I guess the other thing that I wanted to show, that if you're not doing it, you should really start getting into the habit of using this more. V-Trigger 2 is actually a brain dead whiff punish tool. So you don't... Like, if you're at range, you can whiff punish a lot of buttons. Mediums, even, so if you're not using this in neutral as a whiff punish tool, you really need to start using it as a whiff punish tool. What really got me thinking about that more than anything, I remember I was watching a match with Chris T versus Shine, and Shine was using Cody, and this actually won Chris T the match. He whiff punished a whiff crouch medium kick from Shine, and the full activation into Tatsu, heavy punch DP, critical art cancel, and just won the match. Took the whole game, took the set during a tournament. It was super sick, and ever since then I was like, yeah, man, I need to start doing that more. So you can do it from pretty damn far away, man. And I mean, you're talking about like Ryu, especially if Ryu has V-Trigger. Like, he's trying to go for that sweep activate, right? It's just so brain dead. So in case you can lab any button you freaking want against any character, right? The point is, it's actually a super effective whiff punish tool. You just got to be careful about the ranges. Just understand how active, I guess, the hitbox is when they whiff the buttons. So, and it's definitely gonna take some practice against certain buttons. But once you start getting the hang of it, you're gonna be winning a lot more matches just because you're whiff punishing shit with a raw V-Trigger activate, and that shit's gonna get people mad. So I just wanted to put this video out there in case you're wondering. Just a couple things about V-Trigger 2 you might not have been aware of. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I loved using this specific V-Trigger V-skill combination right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Y'all have a good one.